Good morning, LC people. Well, my last posted and I had the master cylinder sort of primed up. I didn't get around to the brakes, unfortunately. What happened was I went up to see my mate Roger because he's got fork seals for his MT project, because we've got more forks to rebuild for it than we've had anodised. Anyway, unfortunately, we got to it and the seals that he'd ordered were the correct ones for the bike, and unfortunately they were too big. Don't know what happened there, so he's had to order some more. Anyway, I came back and it was late on in the afternoon by then, and I didn't do anything else. So okay, what's Dave decided this morning? Now the owner of this bike is coming to see me this afternoon. He said, okay, we'll go round it together and we'll get a shopping list as to exactly what it is you want me to do to the bike. Now, he doesn't want to restore it, he wants it to be a runner and a rider. So okay, we're thinking about this for a minute, and I did say to him, messaged him yesterday, the tyres are shot on this bike. I don't know how old they are, but they are solid. I'd pumped them up before I took it out for the jet wash in the car park, and by the time I'd sort of finished, they were flat again. And I can only assume either they've got tubes in them they shouldn't have and punctured, or there's just corrosion on the rims and it's just not holding air. So anyway, he sent me the funds and I ordered these pair of Avon Road Riders yesterday afternoon, and they're great people because these things come in 24 hours. They were here by 10 AM this morning. Unbelievable. I'd only just took the back wheel out when the guy arrived, the courier. I was going to take both the wheels out at the same time, take them down and have them professionally took off, because I've struggled before with these, and that's what I end up having to do, is cut the sodding things off. I cut that one off for the simple reason is, if I took both the wheels down, they took them off, I wouldn't be happy with them putting the new tyres on without me cleaning the rims, which means I'd have to come back home again. So instead of doing that, Dave's like, okay, I'll take the tyre off, I'll clean the rim up, which is what I've been doing this morning. I've spent the last sort of 3/4 an hour carefully cleaning it up. Had my little sort of barbecue wire brush going on, and then I went on to my Scotch Brite. I'm happy now that that's clean and it will hold the pressure. I'll speak to the tyre people, so I won't put them on. I think I'll take it down to the local place, get them to do them, and probably get them to change the valves as well, because for all I know the valves could have been leaking and not the tyres on the rim or whatever it be. Now, yeah, they look like they need some love. I come to take the wheel off and I realise the chain's stretched, the brake pads are shot. There's a few issues. The more you start to look into the things, the more the parts list starts to rise. Yeah, look at the state of them shoes. These brakes badly need stripping and doing. I don't know if the front will be as bad. I think the best thing is it's not been out in the rain. It's been indoors for a long time. So yeah, chain and sprockets, back brake shoes. There is a tiny bit of movement on the linkages on this. Not a great deal, a tiny bit. Some place will pass it on the MOT for that kind of play and some won't. It's not excessive. It probably could do with, really, if I'm honest, when I speak to him, I'll say, paint the stand, paint the exhaust, paint the brakes, refurb the brakes, paint the wheels, indicators, bar ends, plugs and caps, paint up that situation and put fresh fluids in it, and then basically hope and pray that the crank seal's not stuffed in it. The disc is actually pretty good on the back wheel. There's no lip on it, so I can only assume that really the miles that it says it is I think genuine. Like I say, somebody's had it to bits before. There's no way they were gold. So no, I'm 100% certain it's been to pieces. The guy tells me it's matching numbers. Anyway, folks, I think that's the SP for this bike. Clean up motor, paint it, service it, paint the exhaust, sort the brakes, sort the wheels, and probably the forks. I'm pretty sure that fork leg's leaking. I'll know when I pop the seal back off of it. If there's oil underneath it, then yeah, but it looked like there was oily. And when you run your finger on it, I only jet washed it the other day, and it's not done a lot of up and down on the suspension, but they're already greasy and wet. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.